line. The U.S. is going to say it's because they sunk ships, but it's back and forth, and it's not ending. I would have a plan for this, man. I warned you, if this goes all through summer, it's going to have devastating consequences. Most of the sheep are just sitting there looking at it like it's not happening or something. But join me for the live streams, covering this in greater detail, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, here on Dabu 77. Much love.
Then look, I happened to get a lift last night. Cause my car down, I got to do some work on it. And I got in the lift, and the guy said something. And I said something back to him, and he actually can tell that I know certain shit. So he started questioning me and just mentioning certain stuff. I'm like, yeah, you see what's going on with the news, you watch this and that. And I can tell he was a little cautious because most people know. Watch my surroundings. Most people know when you speak about the scriptures and stuff like that, you got people that feel some type of way about it, or they don't want to hear about it or whatever because they be asleep, or they really not meant to get what they're supposed to get. So we were talking and mentioning certain stuff, and he just was like, yeah, man, I wish more people would wake up and see what's going on. And I let them know, like, look, a lot of people not gonna wake up. A lot of people not gonna see what's going on. And like how the guy Dabu just mentioned in the video, talking about the sheep being asleep. Yeah, they sleep. Let me get this preach here real quick. This is the book of John 12:40 said he had blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart and be converted, and I should heal them. So you got a lot of people that's really blinded, and they not gonna get healed. They're not gonna get delivered when this shit pop off. Because when shit defend, then people really gonna start paying attention and looking. Right now, that shit seem like it ain't no big deal. Like, oh yeah, the gas is going up, the economy's switching up, groceries going up, all this different shit. So they're not really considering it like it's a serious situation. That's what we were talking about in the lift, because I'm like, man, every time you look around, as soon as something go on with this war shit, gas prices go up. Right after gas prices go up, everything else follows right behind it. He's like, yeah, man, you're right. And it's like, why do a lot of people, they really ain't paying attention to what's going on? I'm like, that's because they blind. I was like, see, the elect, they already been sealed already. They already been sealed in their minds, and they've been redeemed from before time anyway. They know what's going on. They just had to be brought to remembrance. And then I was mentioning about the microchip, because once they make it mandatory, something gonna happen for them to push that too. Everything gonna happen quick. Because it seems like it's been taking a little minute, but it really ain't been taking that long as we think. And it's all gonna happen simultaneously. So whatever pop off, they're gonna make that mandatory. Some of these other nations, they're not gonna be with that shit. And they're gonna work up against it, because Amalek ultimately wanna put a central bank in these different locations in these regions. That's part of the reason why a lot of this war popping off anyway. But you got different areas, they've been fighting back. And they've been trying to gather up certain arsenal just to make sure, like, hey, y'all ain't gonna come in and just set up what y'all want to set up. We doing how we've been doing without y'all. We're gonna do business on our side, how we do business. So all this stuff, it's really like a domino effect. And it's all part of biblical prophecy. So let me see, it's another precept I want to get. This is the book of Romans 11:7. It says, what then? Israel have not obtained what he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. That's why you got people that can see this. And the guy, it looked like he was an Edomite, but his spirit could have been something totally different. It's not all about the outward. It's about the inner. So that's why I even kept talking to him about it, because he kept asking. And I asked him, like, hey, did you take the jab? He like, nah. He said, I wasn't taking that shit. He said, I heard about what they got in it with the nanoparticles and this and that and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, he knows something. So we just kept talking, man. Then I looked to my right, because he had the window down while I was riding in the back seat. I looked to my right. I seen the chariot floating. So I'm like, oh, call Allah, Yahweh Shem, I was shy. Like I seen it was so bright, and it just kept blinking and pulsating. I could tell there wasn't no star or nothing else sitting up in the sky. So I know I needed to see that. And that was a good sight to behold, for real, while we was talking about that. And I was like, yeah, man, it's just, when when that microchip become mandatory, don't take it. Oh yeah, I'm not taking that. I'm like, yeah, people have to learn how to live off the grid and trade and do whatever they do, because you know that's how Esau really want to push people into the corner and rely more on the system, and a lot of people gonna take that chip. So with all that going down, stay alert, stay vigilant. Call on Yahweh Shem Shah. I don't want to run out. It's edifying. I just wanted to make this video while I was on the walk real quick with the graphs and stuff. I was checking out the news. Call on Yahweh Shem Shah. Shalom to the left.